game plan is to fill from this ring into the tank, about 75, maybe 100%. We'll see. And then take the pump with us.
Yeah.
And we have to get two hoses. All we need are two hoses.
Okay. Oh, I don't like this.
It's okay, Mom. We have
No,
done
I don't like that.
It's okay.
No.
It's okay. We've done this before.
Ah, bugs in the ear.
We have done this before.
Bugs in the ear.
Do the mud. Do the mud. Do the mud.
No mud. No mud. No mud.
Yes, mud.
Boom.
Mud. Do the mud.
Pull this right over. Pull it. Stop. Nope. Okay. More of it in there. Shove it on in. All of it you can. What we've got going on, guys, is the spring that feeds the cattle and the cottage seems to have dried up. Now, a couple years ago, we did blow it out. I think this was before our YouTube days. So it was a while back. We did put a tank in it and just let gravity flow, just push the water. And that's what we're gonna try today, with the exception of not just using gravity, but our pump. So a little pump you hear in the background that's pulling the water and putting it in the tank. We're gonna take that, push a hose all the way up to the collection point on the spring, and then we're gonna start the pump and start pumping water up and see if we can flush it out. That may restart the spring and it may not, we don't know. But we do know there's not much water in there. In just a few minutes, I'm gonna show that to you. Gabriel, what did you just say? That was your shower? Yeah, it was your shower. Okay.
We're going to take one more shower because we need to get warm up, and we might have to check for ticks.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to take the family back, let them get warmed up and dried up. We'll come back and check the spring out here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Back in a few.
Yeah. Bye. See you in a little bit.
I'm going to run over my engine or my pump.
It's okay, Mom. We're going to protect you with the snuggle.
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
Can you at least drop us off at the house? We're freezing.
By the time you walk to the house, you'll be fine. Get out.
No, I won't. Nope. I'm not
You
getting.
don't have to walk down from there. All right, go. Have fun. I'll be back in a little bit.
See you in 10 minutes.
Oh, I'd like to hope so. Wouldn't that be nice? Remember, no long showers. All right, guys, I got you tied to a tree, and I'm gonna get my hose up, put the pump up, put my draw, what do you call that, my siphon hose, put that up, and then we're gonna go up and take a look and see if we got water coming in or not. We'll find out here in just a minute, right? You know, I'm okay. I'm kind of okay when I'm moving, but the moment I sit still, I get a chill. But boy, do I love a summer rain. Let's head up in there and see what it looks like. That's kind of amazing. Guys, it's highly likely that the problem we had was a silt issue. How cool would that be, right? Wow. It's pretty clean. And what I'm gonna do is let the sediment box sit for maybe a couple of hours. Then we're gonna come back up here, take off the tube, and then put the screen on. And let me show you what that is. All this is just a bunch of holes at the end of a PVC. And what it prevents is any large debris going into our tank. That's so awesome, guys. If I were to let this water go into our tank directly, it would be okay. It would just sit on the bottom of the tank. Now, over time, it could fill the tank up, and that's what you don't want. And that is why let me show you what I'm talking about. That's why this one right here, the intake to the tank, is higher than the bottom of this box. This collection point allows that sediment to drop down in before it goes into the tank itself. So we'll come back again in a couple hours, and we'll see what this is gonna do. And then we're gonna get the salamander who's in there and put him back in his home. Springs are really just wonderful gifts from God. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So on this farm, we got 4 springs that are developed, and there's probably another 5 or 6, even more than that, that we can develop. We're currently working on a project down by the ring where we pulled our water. That's been a lot of fun. It's not too long before we're gonna get that thing covered up, and it'll start generating a lot of water for us. Now, when I say a lot of water, you're only looking at like maybe a gallon a minute, if that. But you gotta think, every minute, 60 gallons, every day, can't do the math, I'm not on the fly. But you know what I'm saying, after a day or two, you could have a lot of water. Give it a week, get thousands of gallons. Since we're not gonna need a lot of water at one time, that spring's gonna water all the animals on that side of the farm. That's gonna be pretty cool. Now it has stopped raining, the sun's come out, but the leaves off the trees are dripping. Now I gotta tell you guys, my wife is gonna say, I told you so. She's not gonna say it like that though. She's gonna say it more like, there's gonna be a lot of Jersey coming out, and I'm gonna feel bad, and that's probably exactly what she wants me to do. Because I was sort of not looking forward to coming up here doing this. I've done this before, and let me tell you, it was Sorry, I'm walking. It's kind of sketchy. It was really kind of not fun. Let me say that. It was interesting how I did it. I didn't do it like we just did it because at that time I didn't have one of those water pumps. Now I got 2 of them, and that little one worked like a champ. So she's gonna tell me, I told you so. I'll be sure to catch that on film. I'm back up at the spring. I can hear the water coming out the overflow. I don't think you can see it down in there, but the pipe's over there. So let's see what we got. Don't need that. Stars. That's a lot of water coming in. That's exactly what we're looking for. Guys, that's just a blessing, huge blessing in just, well, I don't even know what to say. This is a huge blessing, everybody. Okay, pull that one off, set it in the bottom. Set our little end on. There we go. That's a good flowing spring. I would bet by tomorrow night, my tank will be full and it'll be business as usual with feeding the animals. Pretty excited about this. Come here, Mr. Salamander. All right, guys. He's a muddy little thing. Let me get him cleaned off. That didn't clean you off at all. Check him out, guys. He's a cutie pie. We'll set him right up here. There you go, buddy. Okay. He'll get all cleaned up. Eventually find himself a new space in there. Nice clean space. He probably doesn't like that though, right? So we're gonna put our cap back on correctly. There we go. We're coming back to the holding tank. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh, can you guys hear that? Now I know that doesn't look like a lot, but it's not gonna take any time for this tank to fill up with that water coming in the way it is. Thanks everyone for watching our video. We really appreciate it. We hope you enjoy them as much as we enjoy making them for you. Although I gotta tell you, this is not one that I was excited to make. I really wasn't. This has been a stressor for me on the farm. We've been moving water for 2 months, for about a month now. And that has been just a big stressor. Take it from one side of the farm, take it to the other side of the farm. I may have done a video or 2 on that. Or at least it's part of my videos when we're doing chores and that sort of thing. But now maybe after, a day or 2 where this tank will fill up, we can go back to watering our animals the way we're supposed to. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Do consider giving us a thumbs up. And until next time, God bless you guys. All right, as a bonus, guys, I'm gonna go down and tell my wife I think she's right. You ready for this? I'm not. Let's go.